Hi everyone, I'm Pastor Scott, and thank you for joining us for today's devotional. Today is Thursday, Maundy Thursday, and in our devotionals this week, we've been looking at all the events after Jesus' triumphal entry on Palm Sunday into Jerusalem, and all the events of that week leading up to his crucifixion on Friday, and ultimately the resurrection on Easter Sunday. So Jesus knows what is about to happen and what all the events are that are about to occur. So he gathers his disciples together with him in the upper room to celebrate Passover. Now, Passover was the Jewish festival celebrating the night when the Israelites, when they were still in captivity in Egypt hundreds of years before, they took the blood of a lamb and spread it over their doorpost so that the death angel would pass over their house. This timing isn't a coincidence. God is trying to show the Jewish people in just another way that Jesus was indeed their Messiah. The blood of the lamb would yet again be shed to cover them. So, Jesus gathered his disciples together to give them some last-minute instructions. You know, we also call this time the Last Supper because it's the last time that they would gather together and be together before Jesus would be taken away. So Jesus wants his followers to have a way to remember all the events that are about to happen. So as they were there in the upper room, he took the bread and he broke it, saying, "This is my body, broken for you. Take and eat in remembrance of me." And in the same way, he took the cup and said, "This cup represents the blood of the new covenant poured out for the forgiveness of your sins. Drink this in remembrance of me." That's why we celebrate communion together, even to this day. We do it to remember God's love shown to us, poured out for us on the cross. But this isn't the only thing that happened at dinner that night. One of the first things Jesus did when they gathered together was he took a basin of water and he took the time out to wash his disciples' feet. Now, this isn't something that a respected teacher or rabbi would do. Washing feet was the job of a lowly servant. Because if you think about it, their feet were pretty nasty. They walked everywhere they went. The dust and dirt and grime from the roads got all over their feet. So it wasn't a pleasant job. Peter even tried to stop him because he didn't understand why Jesus was doing it. But then Jesus told Peter in John 13:8, "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." So then, of course, Peter jumps in and says, "Well, if that's the case, wash my hands, wash my head, wash all of me." Then after the meal, as it was closing and they were getting ready to go to Gethsemane, Jesus was pouring into his disciples, just giving them all this last-minute information that he could. And he tells them in John 15:17, "This is my command, love one another." And this is where we get the name Maundy Thursday from. Maundy comes from the Latin mandatum, meaning command. It's where the same root that we get our word mandate from. The mandatum novum, as this was called, the new command that I give you. Love one another. So as we remember the love that was shown for us this Easter season, we also show that love to one another. How can you demonstrate Christ's love today? And that's my challenge for you. As you go about your day, all the normal things that may be happening around you, how can you show Christ's love to those around you? We also have a chance for you to pause to remember, as Christ has called us to do. We're going to be gathering tonight at the church. Anytime between 6:30 and 8, we're going to have a drop-in time of communion. The pastoral staff will be here to serve you and your family. We'd love to have you come and join us as we remember Christ's love for us. Thanks for tuning in.